And we're back. Ain't life grand? Okay, so one thing occurred to me about trying to buy my spell. I forgot that they're only open for business during certain hours of the day. Which is pretty dumb. Of me, I mean.
Well met. What can I interest you in?
Just like that. Here's Viggy. I would like Summon Storm Atronach, please. Thank you very much. Since we had... it was very well timed, because I was winding down to an exit and a break anyway. But I actually had a disconnect. Which is why we paused on the bridge when I was saying I was going to park at the chapel and then pause. So... I did reset the router while I was on the phone. And now, we're gonna get back to work. Pretty simple. We're taking Illusion to 70. That's up first. So I need my Illusion practice. I can actually go ahead and start. Is it glamorous? Is it exciting? No. Is it necessary? Absolutely. Hello, good river. Hi, good girl. She's looking at me like she wants something, but I'm not sure what the something is. Hello, Lone Wonder. It's good to be back. Hmm. 61. $62. River, you get that fly. She's trying to bite flies out of the air. Talos. Y'all motherfuckers need Talos. That's 63. Hi, Karis. It's good to be back. Thank you. If one must have disconnects, I prefer they be well timed.
How do you do?
What's new with you?
I saw a mud crab a couple of days ago. Ugly little animal.
Ugly things with their thick shells and sharp claws. I avoid them.
Goodbye.
You too.
Yeah, I hate mud crabs. Bye. Fuck mud crabs. Fuck mud crabs. Bye. What a silly game sometimes. Skyrim has its own foibles, but it never seems anywhere near as silly as this game does. Do you know what I mean? Neither does Morrowind, by the way. Morrowind and Skyrim never seem silly. Oblivion seems silly a lot.
Good person to talk to.
All that conjuring gives me the creeps. There are plenty of scary things in this world without bringing more around.
I've heard others say the same.
The Fighters Guild is recruiting.
Hey, you know what? I'm a conjurer. Eat shit.
If you've got the stones for it.
So I've heard.
Farewell. What is it now? Let's hear it.
Oh boy, oh boy.
How goes it?
Oblivion is going to take me a significant amount of time, and it's really not going to be very predictable, because I've kind of decided that when I'm free to stream is when I'm going to play Oblivion, and so that's really dependent on when I'm able to stream, and how often, and how long. That said, I think that, Cyrodiil's not all that big. I think there is less to explore. Well, unless you count Shivering Isles, which you should. It's really hard for me to pinpoint, actually, because it's the only one that I have not ever played to full completion, in the sense of, Morrowind and Skyrim level, where I explored every dungeon and did every quest that it was possible to do. Like, I'm going to be doing that largely for the first time on this playthrough, so it's hard for me to peg, but I would guess, since sometimes I'll be able to do 2 or 3 6-hour streams 3 nights in a row, and then other times I'll go weeks without doing one, like, it'll probably take a couple of years, at least, to get all the way through. But we'll see. Maybe it'll go faster. It's hard to know. What I do know is that it's going to get a lot less tedious after level 12. And thank God.
How are you today?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Good. Fine.
We're not really going to jump into questing again until we hit level 17. And that's, you know, that's a ways off. Alright, let's get our blessing. Keep on casting.
I'm listening.
I feel really good about this build, though. Like, that's the upside. I had to resign myself to the fact that max difficulty was not going to allow me to do the kind of natural exploration, you know, don't fast travel to a city in advance of actually walking there for a quest and exploring everything on the way. Like, it wasn't going to let me do that. Once I accepted that, I got really confident in this build. So, we're going to be able to do it all. It's just going to take a significant amount of tedium up front. The worst of it is getting level 12. I mean, I could start clearing dungeons now if I really wanted to. Like, at least once Illusion...
How goes it?
How are you today?
Once Illusion was actually... I have to do the endurance grind. I have to grind alchemy. I have to grind illusion. After that, like, instead of grinding conjuration, I could go clear dungeons and just level my summons naturally. Like, I could do that. Maybe I will. If I think of a dungeon I really want to clear. But 2 more.
No doubt.
2 more illusion ranks.
Many are dead in the land of the Dunmer. Even Saint Jub, who drove
Jub!
from Bravil, has fallen
I was so happy when I played Dawnguard and they brought back the Morrowind Dunmer voice actor to play Jub when you find him in the Soul Cairn. I was so happy. Like, I miss that actor so much in Oblivion. The Dunmer voice that sounds like he just smoked 6 packs of cigarettes and fucked your wife all in the last hour. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name? Well, I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Quiet. Here comes the guard. Yeah, you all know the guy I'm talking about. You know that voice. You remember it. I'm not wrong about how it sounds. Not even last night's storm could wake you. Oh, man. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, because this is fun. But most of the time when I play Oblivion, it makes me want to go to either Morrowind or Skyrim. Like, it's just... Everybody has their favorite of the 3. I know some people just swear by this one as their favorite, and it's got a lot going for it, don't get me wrong, but I just adore the other 2 on a level this game never quite reached. River, what do you hear? There's nothing out there, girl. Just the flowers, like always. Although I really have to walk that back for Shivering Isles. Like, the entire time you're in Shivering Isles, it's fucking incredible. Like, Morrowind level incredible. It's such a good expansion. It's hard for me between it and Old World Blues for Fallout New Vegas, but those 2 are easily, I think, the best expansions that have ever been released for any video game. Like, tight between them for number 1, and wide open race for number 3, but those are the top 2. Alright, Illusion's done. Let's go ahead and do Conjuration. 76. Is that right? 76? Yes. One thing I do like about Oblivion, above and beyond both Morrowind and Skyrim, the actual skill number in this game has dramatically more effect than either of those games. Like, leveling the magic skills in this game, like, Skyrim was so enthused about its perk system, and I think Skyrim's perk system is really good. I think it's a much better advancement system than Oblivion had in general. But, you know, the only downside to it is raising your skills in Skyrim, like, it kind of does fuck all until you invest in perks in a given skill tree. Like, in Oblivion, if I sit here and spam out 10 ranks of Illusion or Conjuration, there is a meaningful, significant decrease in the casting costs of the spells every time. I really like that. Not that it matters when, the casting cost is 1 on these practice spells. But you get the point. Like, let's look at Summon Clan Fear on the next one. Right now, Conjuration's at 78. Summon Clan Fear costs 147 at 78 Conjuration, with no equipment altering anything. At 79, it's down to 143. 4 less Magicka from 1 skill up. Like, that's significant. By the time it's at 143 right now. After I raise Conjuration to 100, at 100 Conjuration, Summon Clan Fear costs 69 Magicka. Like, that's a huge reduction just from raising the skill. I like that the skill numbers actually mean something. It's like there's 80, it's down to 139. It drops by 4 every time. So I'm at 80 right now. It's going to drop 20 times 4. It's going to drop 80 more points. Yeah. To 59. 59. No, the best way to do Legendary, I mean, there are lots of good ways. One of the easier ways to do Legendary skill grinding in Skyrim, to get to level 251 and unlock every perk if that's your goal, which for me, of course, it was. The master level illusion spell, Harmony, if you get it down to 0 casting cost, you can cast it 3 times in the Whiterun Plaza, and it goes from 15 to 100. And so you can just do that over and over again. Alright, there we go. Conjuration's at 81, and we are going to go hit level 8. I don't really need to go to Chorrol to sleep, but it is where all my gear is. It's where we'll have to do our endurance grind. I can't decide if I'm up for another endurance grind tonight or not. I have to do it 4 more times. And, it's going to be real samey for a minute here. It's going to be, for the next 4 levels, it's going to be Endurance, Alchemy, Illusion, Conjuration. Repeat. Then, of course, Conjuration's going to hit 100, and start doing, Start doing willpower instead. Probably do, probably focus on... I don't know. Had a brain fart there. You've ascended to level 8. The secret does seem to be hard work, yes, but it's also a kind of blind passion and inspiration. Alright. Alright, we have 2 more levels of the status quo. As it stands. Let me think. Probably use Summon plus Bound Bow and use Marksman to level up.
Good to see.
Marksman and Sneak together, maybe. After Conjuration is maxed. Regardless, for now, put away the Nirn root. That's everything that weighs anything. You'll love to see it. Alright, let's do Endurance. Let's do Real Summon Skeleton, which is down to 17 magicka per cast. I just looked up the actual number. At 100 Conjuration, Summon Clan Fear goes down to 68 magicka. So the drop tapers off a little bit, but not by much. And these last 20 ranks, like, they're huge. Like, it's going to go from 130 to... The casting cost is going to drop nearly in half. Just from going from 81 to 100. Yeah, 135 to 68. With 19 ranks. It's crazy! Alright, there's all that. There's that. Re-hotkey the repair hammer, since it left our inventory. Do a hard save, because level 7 went just fine. How we doing? 204 health, 410 magicka. Lovely. Alright. Where are we at with our endurance skills? Heavy armor is what we're after right now. Come on, dude. Why are you just standing there? What gives? Yeah, that's just numbers. That's without any gear enchants or anything like that. That might boost it even further. Alright, we summed to 100 last level, so this one we need to sum to 110. Okay. Come at me, Skelly bro. Still doing heavy armor. Need 9 more endurance skills. Eight. There's 34 heavy armor. That is a great idea, Lone Wonder. Thank you. That is a fabulous idea. There's a block increase. Alright. 3 down, 7 to go for this level. Also a good idea. Alright. We'll put Summon Skelly at 1 for now. Put Conjuration Practice at 2. Very good. Oops. That was Conjuration Practice. Alright. Lovely. Oh, so smart, Lone Wonder. Thank you. Check out the big brain. Armor increased. That's what, 470 plus 30, yeah, 4 down, 6 to go. Well, I'll take that as a compliment, and I appreciate the thinking. Oh, apparently though, I have exactly the relevant amount of magicka left. I won't be able to unsummon him with the practice spell. Let's go get our blessing. The fuck? Excuse me? There you go. Banish my afflictions. I gotta tell you, that first experience is more along the lines of what I usually get when I ask for faith healing. Yeah, we're still working on heavy armor. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Blade increased. Yahoo! Heavy armor increased. 5 down, 5 to go. This level. These actually aren't that bad. Like, the value of the defensive potential of the armor and the block, coupled with my steadily increasing health, like, I'm gaining the ability. I'm taking extra hits at a decent enough clip that the skills are continuing to move along at a reasonable pace, which is really nice. We're doing block next. Alright. Going from wet toilet paper to dry toilet paper. Hey, that's right. Progress is progress, damn it. Like, it's not that bad blocking. Like, I can take a decent number of hits if I block with a shield at this point. Like, letting him hit my armor is still a disaster of fragility, but like I can soak the entire summon timer now when I block, which is pretty good. Alright, block hit 36. What is that? It's 90... it's 106. 4 skills to go. Hi, Moonshine! Welcome in, good to see you. Alright, we're gonna do heavy armor now. My favorite. Oh, come on. Oops. Almost forgot my new spell switching trick. Oh, 36 armorer. So what? 3 to go. 90 plus. Yep, 107. 3 to go. And we're still working on heavy armor, which is fine. Two to go. And there's a Conjuration raised to boot. Nice. Yep. 2 more endurance skills, and this level is set. Going back to block. Very good. Onward. Hey, block hit 37. So that's 109, right? Yes. Only one endurance skill to go. And we're set for another level. Yahoo! Not bad. All right. Heavy armor increased. Alright, that should sum to 110. It does. I think if I try to repair, I'm going to waste if I try to repair everything, I'm going to waste an endurance skill up of the armor persuasion. Yep, alright, that's it for now. Repair the rest at the next level. I can take full advantage of that skill up. So, we shall unequip all this. You know what time it is now? Alchemy time. I think I might, in addition to the ones we've been using, now that I have Summon Clan Fear, I can handle it if I get ambushed. I may add a couple of places to our rotation. Start with the old first one, the Oblivion Farm. Wasn't paying attention. I got thirsty. Oh, Oblivion Farm hasn't respawned yet. Okay. Well, excuse me, princess. What about Skingrad? Also no. Okay. Well, that doesn't bode well for either of the other two, does it? So let's go to the... I mean, I'll check on them right quick, but they're not going to have respawned. And when they haven't respawned, I'll go to the two new ones. The two that I'm adding, they are slightly more dangerous. I have to cross through territory where spawns can happen. But we should be alright. Can summon a clan fear if I run into trouble. "3 days. Just 72 hours. and get some stuff along the road. Just need to listen for the music change. That would indicate something is bum rushing me. Excuse me. Udus the shepherd, and he's got a sheep with him. What a boss. Dog. That's cursed mine. That's not what I'm after. All this flax is just... I mean, I can kind of hoard it now. And then later on, whenever I need to restock on Fortify Magicka potions, I'll just go run around outside Skingrad for a while. So easy. Elf Cup. Come on. Come on. There you go. Where you at? Oh, you're so wrecked. Pwned. Clanfear is also a longer duration summon. You notice that? There's another one. That is an Ayleid well. That means with only a slight derailment, I can refill my Magicka. It shall be glorious. Come on. Don't tell me I'm failing at harvesting. Ain't about that life. I knew there were more plants. Skadoosh! Fuck off, bandit douchebags. Can't catch butterflies in this game. That was a feature they added to Skyrim. Alrighty. There's a big-ass farm called Shardrock over here somewhere west of Skingrad. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, Lone Wonder, don't tell me I'm the one who just clued you in to the fact that you're murdering the hell out of every butterfly you catch in Skyrim. I feel like I've shattered your innocence. Trolls! There are trolls up there. I don't know if my clan fear can take a troll. It ought to be able to. I admit I don't know for sure. Firelight Cave. That's not what I want either. Oh, there's Masser. Come on now. Hello. As much as I like the clan fear, rather use the trusty old zombie on these easy bandits. So I can cast a lot more of them. Send them back to a worm state. Oh, that's harsh. I don't think a butterfly can survive having its wings plucked. I don't believe that's possible. Although I admit I do not know. Okay, where... There's a Daedric shrine here. I'm wildin'. I have no idea where I... That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. The minute I started thinking, I've gone way too far, I have no idea where the fuck I am. The farm icon, well, settlement, which is the icon farms use. There it is, it finally popped up. Praise the sun. I miss Dark Souls 1. Never have your first playthrough again. Look at all this flax. This is hoarding for use later in the game. I can't use it for alchemy training right now, but you know what? That's fine. Come on. This, I think, is one of the way shrines. Way Shrine of Talos! Be strong for war and fight evil. Pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessings. Fuck yeah, Talos! So many plants. Talos is some kind of gardener. Okay. Oh, fuck, my back is killing me. Oh. I get this very particular tension under the shoulder blade on my left side when I've been... Oh, hello! That's a fucking bear! That calls for a clan fear. R-E-K-T, bitch! Another one! Get him, Clanfear, you're still around. Where you at? Where's my Clanfear at? There he is. Wreck that fool! I really wasn't interested in watching you back up and dink around. It's alright. There's a bale just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Shard rock, that's it. That's what I was after. Beauty. Alright. A few more extra road plants over here. Stocking up on flax for after alchemy's mastered. I'm getting too derailed by all the pretty flowers. Let's focus on shard rock. That's what I came for. How's my carry weight? 175. It's fairly high. Shard rock. Alright, we got primrose. Here we go. Athletics increased. Amazing. Alright. We got tobacco plants. We got blackberry bushes. We got corn for days. Get nothing for it but to get started. Yeah, I knew we could run into bears on the way here. That's why I avoided it until we had the expert summons. I can track it better if I walk sideways. Alright. Carry weight's 69. We're doing fine. The other place I want to go is out here. Is southwest of Shard Rock here. We're gonna head this way. There's a bear just ahead. See her? Oops. That's Kvatch. I should definitely find the other farm before we get that far. That's it. Just past this cave. It's very dangerous for me to be rolling with my magic empty like this. I'm just kind of crossing my fingers that I could make it without running into another encounter. This Nern route is not chiming. I call shenanigans. Nernroot are supposed to chime. It is literally one of their defining characteristics. Just putting it out there. Hi, cutie. Welcome back. Good to see you. Oh, shit. Oh, that's a fucking troll. Nope. Back it up. Loop it around. That's also a troll. Damn it. Alright. Gotta find a way around. I did not come this far to have to fast travel back without at least getting the landmark. Motherfucker. What even is it? It's a rat. I can probably kill a rat, but I still kind of don't want to. Just let me through. Trying to go to the farm. That's it. The farm. The happy little farm right over there. That'll do her. Yes, it will. Shetcombe Farm, Shaboomy. That's the other one we were after. Praise the sun. Alright. We got blackberries. We got primrose. Haven't even gotten to the actual crop field yet. Shetcombe Farm is by far the biggest single crop concentration in the game. Hi, Kavach. Not fucking with you until way later. But it's nice to know you're there. Alright, here we go. Ready for the harvest game? I really didn't, but I engineered it so that I was able to have the headless zombie summon when I went in for it. But I did it when I was still level 4, so that only the basic level of Marauders spawned, and with that, like, threading of the needle through the game mechanics, it wasn't very hard. But I had to, but it took a lot of foresight and planning to make it not hard. Had to do it at the right level so that I could have a decent summon, but the enemies would be stuck at their first tier. Couldn't tell if we were close enough to the Oblivion gate or if it was just a normal storm. It's just a normal storm. But you're right, generally speaking, the Leowyn recommendation quest is definitely the hardest one. I mean, you have to clear a fort full of marauders. It's much harder than any of the others. And then at the bottom, you also have to kill Kalthar, the necromancer. But I did it. But I had headless. I had summon headless zombie at level 4, and he was blessedly able to just steamroll them. No steel gear yet at level 4. Iron only. It's like carrots are next. There are a shitload of them. At level, I should say, at level 4, the Marauder Warlord, the boss Marauder, had a steel cuirass, but everyone else was still in iron gear exclusively. And my headless zombie was able to flatten everyone regardless. Looks like next we got more cornrows. Well, we did a little adventuring after all, getting out here. I mean, I fought 3 bandits and 3 black bears. That's adventuring. Come on. Takes real boldness at max difficulty. Come on. Corn is no place for a mighty warrior. Lathed. Getting there, getting there. Alright, that's all the corn. How's my carry weight? 110. It's getting up there. Gonna save the pumpkins for last. Got more potatoes here. These pumpkins are heavy. Do this next batch of potatoes. Even more corn. You didn't think we were done, did you? I really wish harvesting wasn't such a pain in the ass. Then here, it looks like we got 2 more rows of carrots. I'll take as many pumpkins as I can, but I'll probably get encumbered before I can take them all. Yep, there it is. We are over encumbered. But I can reach the last two. Beautiful. Okay, Zippy! My god, I didn't even notice the raid. I was so fucking focused on harvesting plants in Oblivion. Wow. Zippy, thank you so much for the raid. How are you, my friend? Oh god, it's the first time I've looked up in God knows how long. Welcome in, welcome in. It's so good to see you. How was your stream? Thanks for the raid. Well, I'm not doing anything too exciting. I'm in a very grindy sort of character prep phase of a max difficulty Oblivion run, so there's not going to be much thrilling. It should be a good wind down, if that's your thing. Alright, let's do some alchemy. I have 65 carrots. I have 176 corn. Hey kids! It's corn and loan day! That's going to sound really weird to anyone who hasn't ever watched Homestar Runner. There it is. Not using flax seeds. I'll use nightshade. 14, 16, 17. Fourteen, 16, 17. Okay. 13. There we go, 75 alchemy. Your stained fingers attest to your diligence in mixing potions and learning their secrets. You are now an expert of alchemy. All potion ingredients have 4 potential effects. You can now automatically identify all the effects. Alright. almost done here. Not using my flax seeds. Okay, we're done. Excellent. Let's head to home base in Chorrol. I'm going to offload these potions now. It's very exciting, I assure you. Oh, come on.
Well met.
Well, thanks, buddy. Alright, so where is... yeah, alchemy's sitting right at 75, which is great.
Good day. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tambria.
Alright, we're going to offload our potions. Maybe get some alchemy or mercantile increment while we're at it.
That's... That's...
We spent a good chunk of money on spells last level, so it'd be good to make some back with all these potions.
A good... That's... You drop... A good... That...
Mercantile increased. The other advantage of having the extremely slow skills as majors is having them as majors means they level up significantly faster. They require much less repetition than they would if they were just minor skills. Like the slowest skills in the game by far are mercantile, athletics, and restoration. I have them all as majors, which they're still going to be extremely slow, but they will be less excruciating than they otherwise would be.
That's... You've made... That scene... Ah, fine.
Here we go.
You got...
Big stacks.
That's... That's a... That's...
Mm-hmm.
You got... That's... That's up.
Whew, goodness.
That's... You got a... That's... You got...
Mercantile increased again! Huzzah!
You got...
I might get 3 increases in Mercantile on this level. That'd be bomb.
Good. That's... You drop... That's a... That's a good... That's... You drop... That's... 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 And... That's... That's...
Oh my gosh. Oh, Oblivion, you're so tedious sometimes.
And... That's a fair... You've made a good... That's... That's... You got... That's... You got... You've made...
Yeah, right down there, River.
That scene...
Dog just flopped and let out a very loud sigh.
Fine.
I think she's tired. I think I'm getting tired. Probably wind down in the next half hour or so.
That's... You got... You got... That's... That's... You got... You've... And...
There's a third mercantile increase. Huzzah!
You got it.
Don't think we'll get 4. We'll be close though.
You've... That's more... You drop... That's... You drive... You drive...
I drive a hard bargain, I know.
You drive...
It's not the only hard thing I drive. You said hard.
That's... And... That's... You got it. You got a great deal. You've made... That's... That's...
If you think alchemy and the endurance skills are taking a long time, just be glad we're never going to have a focused mercantile grind.
That's...
But I am going to focus on gradually incrementing it, like the entire run. We're going to be selling stacks of potions down one at a time. And we'll have twice as many potions once alchemy hits 100. That's just, I mean, for one thing, it's a way we're going to keep leveling up after Conjuration is maxed. And for another, that's just the way they forced you to level mercantile. It's terrible. I think it was very poor design, and it was corrected in very good ways in Skyrim. But until we get there...
That's more than
all
I
right.
usually pay.
Very good.
Thank you for your patronage.
What else we got? Let's see. Alchemy stuff is it. No. Well, alchemy stuff is it. Very good. Alright. Okay, how we doing? We're halfway to a level up already. So I'll probably do 5 more ranks in Conjuration this level. But it's time now! We're going to raise Illusion, and then we're going to raise Conjuration.
I heard that someone saw the ghost of Lord Bruma.
But it's all right. All right, here we go. Let's get illusion practice up and running. It's at 70, we're taking it to 80.
How about mixing up some potions?
Oh, another beautiful day tomorrow. Forecast is 73 degrees and sunny. Been waiting all fucking year for fall. I hate summer. I hate summer. It's hot. There are bugs. I maintain we're all just conditioned to like summer because we had it off of school when we were kids, but it is by far objectively the worst of the four seasons. It's not even close. Missing a trainer? What do you mean? Karis, I don't know what you mean by that. 71 illusion. Yay. Oh my gosh! Torgovs! Thank you so much for the sub! I appreciate that so much. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. My icon is telling me you subscribed through YouTube. I'm not entirely... I wasn't aware one could do that, and I'm not entirely sure how it works, but terrific. Welcome, thank you for the support.
Please, go ahead.
I think we're in for some hard times. The death of your real septum and
72.
I just don't think about it. The Elder Council will take care of things. Sooner or later.
Uh-huh.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
I hear all of Skyrim is under siege. The Daedra lay waste to the old holds, and there is little to do to stop it.
It seems it is a dire situation throughout all of Tamriel.
Good day.
What is hyperhidrosis? Oh, I live in America, Jared. We use freedom units here. 73 is pleasantly cool. Oh, I see. Oh, there are mercantile trainers, but Oblivion is... they're limited utility because... you may remember Oblivion introduced the 5 trainings per level limit, which they kept in Skyrim, which really, really drastically nerfed the utility of trainers compared to the way you could just abuse the fuck out of them in Morrowind once you had enough gold. I actually, I say that, but I think Morrowind had a meaningful limitation in that you could not train a skill above its governing attribute. It's like, you know, if you couldn't just go straight to the master trainer of athletics, you had to have your speed raised before you could train it. Like, it needed some balancing, but I think they cut it off at the knees when they said you can only do it 5 times per level. Oh, sorry, Jared. I just said, I said we use freedom units here. And 73 is a very, very pleasantly cool day. It's the pinnacle of temperate. It's like literally sunny and 73 Fahrenheit is literally perfect weather.
Rumor has it the narrator has left Morrowind on an expedition to Oblivion and has not been heard from since.
Morrowind has always been a troubling place. It seems it is more so now.
I don't know, I'm curious, like,
Farewell.
Karis, I'm asking you, but it's definitely open to the rest of chat. Like, what do you think would be a better balance for skill trainers in these games? Because it's clear that you were far too free to just endlessly abuse them in Morrowind. But the 5 times per level limit that they put in Oblivion and Skyrim made them functionally useless. There's got to be something between those two that would work better. But I can't actually think of what it is. Granted, I'm a little sleepy, but
Good to know. I found some good pauldrons at the Arbor.
Rashida does a good job keeping fire.
well, Jared, I also like cooler weather, but I mean, you know, it's been worse elsewhere in the country, but
Take care.
Colorado over this summer, I mean, this was true all over the country, but this summer was like living in, like, Satan's sweltering, puckered up asshole. So we finally stopped having 90-degree days about a month ago, and that's just been a huge relief for me. I hate summer. It is by far my least favorite season. I'd rather have 4 winters than 1 summer. Freedom units. Oh man, I like that we've evolved to a place where we can just indulgently mock
Good evening.
how weird America is in so many ways. It's like when I was growing up, like, you know, during the, you know, in the 90s and during the Bush administration, like, if you were to make fun of displays of patriotism, like, you would actually piss people off. Like, they'd get really, really angry at you in a way that is blessedly untrue now. Alright, as a new expert of illusion, you know what is and isn't real. You know what is and isn't real, and how to fool the minds of your opponents. You can now cast expert-level illusion spells.
How about that?
I didn't know you lived in Alaska, Jared. I have a funny story about Alaska. So, there's a... I don't know how many of you know this, but when I was a kid, I was in the Boy Scouts, all through high school, all the way till I turned 18. And there is a Boy Scout high adventure base right in Juneau, Alaska. And when I was 14 years old, we took one of the absolute best trips of my life, a 2-week long-term trip to the high adventure base in Juneau. And there were 2 scout troops there during the time that we were there. It was us and 1 troop of Alaskan kids, and that was it. And
What's going on with you?
because we're from Colorado and we're used to the altitude, and I have a tangent to go on about why you burn at altitude, because you do burn at altitude, but most people are wrong about... You do burn faster at altitude, but most people are wrong about why. But because we're from Colorado, we live at altitude, we're really, really, really used to needing sunscreen everywhere we go. So we all brought a bunch of sunscreen on this trip. And the Alaskan boys, they were used to it constantly raining, constant thick, thick, thick clouds in the summertime. They didn't have any sunscreen. And we lucked into, and we were told, and we watched the weather the rest of the summer, and it was true. Like, it rained, we were there in the middle of July, and it rained like the entire summer before we were there, and it rained the entire summer after we were there. But the week we were there, the clouds cleared and it was sunny. And so we were all fine, because we had our sunscreen. But I have never seen so many sunburned kids as I did in that Alaskan troop, who were so used to never needing sunscreen they didn't even bring it on a camping trip. That was a really great trip. We did a polar bear swim. We hiked to Herbert Glacier. They never fucking fed us enough food at the scout camp, so we chartered a fishing boat. We went out and caught like 15 salmon, and I don't know if you live in Juneau or have been there, but I still remember, just it's a legend in my mind, this big restaurant called the Salmon Bake, where you could actually bring your own salmon that you had caught. You could bring them to the Salmon Bake, and they would cook them for you. So we chartered a fishing boat, caught 15 salmon, went to the Salmon Bake, and feasted. It's one of the best dinners I've ever eaten. But anyway, a lot of people say the reason you burn faster at altitude is because you're closer to the sun. That's asinine. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, yeah, you're 5,000 feet closer, but it's like 93 million miles away. 5,000 feet doesn't make a difference. What does make a difference is how much thinner the air is at altitude. So a lot more UV gets through your skin, cooks the shit out of you.
You have the hands of an illusionist.
Well, you are standing here, watching me spam cast illusion spells like a fucking psychopath. Mr. Man, a Reldur.
I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel Septim and his heirs changes everything.
And if you want to know something really, really random,
Heard any word about
the very first time I played Baldur's Gate,
From Falkriat to Windhelm.
on our travel day, the day we were going to fly home, we had a few hours to kill after we broke camp, and so we were just hanging out in downtown Juneau. And they had one of the first internet cafes, like, probably ever. It was the first one I had ever seen, and it was on the main street in Juneau. Yeah, I know, it's not what you think of when you think Alaska, but Main Street in downtown Juneau, I found an internet cafe. Had to be one of the first ones. It was like 1999. And I had never seen one before. So I went in there, and you were allowed to, you could buy an hour, 2 hours, whatever you wanted, to play video games on their PCs. And the random early adopter internet cafe in Juneau, Alaska, is where I paid a 2-hour rental and played Baldur's Gate for the first time in my life. Well, as you know, Baldur's Gate is not actually internet dependent. I mean, it was an internet cafe, but you could just rent time on a PC to play whatever game you wanted. So yeah, a lot of the other Boy Scouts were like, go into the knife shop and that kind of stuff that you're supposed to think is cool. Me and my best friend were like, Baldur's Gate! It's not what you think of when you think Boy Scout camp in Juneau, Alaska, but there you go. It's the first time I played that game. And I will also say, my 14-year-old brain could not grok Baldur's Gate. Like, I played for 2 hours, I don't think I got out of Candlekeep. It might have been 128 by then, I don't know. The very first computer we got in 1996. I was 11 years old. And it ran on a 28.8 modem. Classic phone line modem. America Online. We bought that computer. We got that computer because my father wanted to play Quake after he tried it at a buddy's house. I had been clamoring to get a computer since 1993. We finally got one after my dad got hooked on Quake. Tell me about your first contact with Morrowind. Oh, I'm memory laning now. I like this. I'm not going to want to stop. I'm going to end up staying up later than I should. It's nice, though. Yeah, I still remember that computer. We got our, Man, 1996 was a good Christmas. We got our first family computer. We got our first family dog, an Australian Shepherd named Sadie. I hadn't started middle school yet, which was like the worst 3 years of my life. No, can't say as I did, Jared. It's actually this came up in the Discord yesterday or a couple days ago. One of the very early games I got was the spin-off sort of sequel to Betrayal at Krondor. I got Krondor later because I ended up actually reading some of the Krondor books, and so I backtracked, but without any knowledge that it was a spin-off to this Betrayal at Krondor game that was really popular among a lot of people back in the day. I bought a game called Betrayal in Antara just because I liked the box art, because, you know, we don't do it now, we're smarter than that, but when you're 11 years old, fuck yeah, you'll buy a game because the box art's cool. Alright. Illusion is set. Let's get the rest of the way on Conjuration. Ha! Oh no, Karis! You tried to play Morrowind because you liked stealth games? Oh, you suffered. You poor sweet summer child. I think, I can't remember, we got Morrowind. I actually didn't get Morrowind. My little brother got Morrowind. Because he had... It wasn't even GameStop yet. It was a locally owned game shop in the Foothills Fashion Mall in our hometown of Fort Collins called Babbage's. Babbages. Babbage's Software was where we bought our computer games. And for his birthday in 2002, or 2003, I can't remember. Must have been 2003, because Morrowind came out in fall of 2002. So yeah, it would have been his birthday in 2003. My brother got a gift card to Babbage's, and God knows why, he never gave a shit what I thought about anything. But it might have been because I had a PC Gamer subscription back when that was a really, really awesome printed magazine with really, really reliable, detailed, good reviews. Oh, now I'm getting nostalgic about old PC Gamer. Every month it shipped with a demo disc, for God's sake. a demo disc, a disc with like a dozen different demos on it that you got every month. It was amazing. But he asked me, if I could go through the PC Gamers and find a game he might like. And he was into RPGs. He was playing a lot of World of Warcraft already. No, it was too early for World of Warcraft. That hadn't started yet. He was really into Final Fantasy, so he liked RPGs. And I didn't really grok the difference yet between JRPGs and Western RPGs. I went through to find the last RPG that got an Editor's Choice Award. And it was Morrowind. It got a 91%. And anything PC Gamer scored above a 90 was like a masterpiece must-play game. The way their review scores worked then. Conjuration's at 87, and we're going to go level up. Amazing. So I said, well, you should get this. I mean, read this review, see if you're interested, and I'd get this Morrowind game, and he did. And he ended up... I shouldn't say he didn't like it. He played a lot of Elder Scrolls. Like, he really enjoyed Morrowind, but I loved Morrowind after he bought it. I played the bejesus out of that game, and I loved every second of it. Alright, here we go. Level 9. Boom, boom, boom. Y'all motherfuckers need to clear the beds. Alright. Boom. Level 9. You have ascended to level 9. So that's how it works. You plod along, putting one foot before the other, look up, and suddenly there you are, right where you wanted to be all along. Metal arms glitch in the system. Alright, same deal as ever. Intelligence, endurance, and personality. Alright, guys. It is 9 o'clock. I need to end the stream. I need to go to bed. Tomorrow's still a work day. That went smoothly, though. So, we're going to repeat that. Well, we're only going to repeat it exactly one more time. Because after level 10, I need to start raising luck. So level 10 is the last time I'm going to the last time for a while that I'm going to raise illusion and personality. In the form of a brutal grind like that, which is nice because the way the curve for experience in Oblivion is like required experience for leveling skills. It's close to exponential. Like I forget where the actual halfway point is from if you posit that you're taking a skill from 5 to 100, the halfway point in terms of the total experience you need is it's somewhere in the low 80s. And then just like 83 to 100 is a full. That is the same amount of experience it took to get from 5 to 83. So those last several those last 20-ish ranks, they take a long fucking time. So the fact that we're going to stop illusion grinding at 90 is good news if you don't like tedium, which most of us, I submit to you, most of us do not. But yeah, next stream, Sharon's traveling again next week, so I'll for sure be able to stream again next Tuesday. And that's probably it, because we're going to be out of town together this weekend. I'm not going to be around. So I will be back with more Oblivion next Tuesday night. We will do this particular loop just like we did it this time, one more time, and then after that there will be a few tweaks. It'll just get faster and faster from there, which is the good news. That's going to do it for me for tonight. Let me hit a quick save right quick as well. And let's see if anyone's online that I want to raid. I'm suddenly very sleepy, and I'm pretty invested in just going straight to bed, but let's see. Oh, Trev is playing. We're gonna raid over to Trev. Trev is, how to describe Trev? Trevor is, he's bristly. He has a very gruff exterior, but it's very much a facade. He's a very nice guy. He's very loyal and loves to do things for and is very generous to people he considers his friends. Among other things, Trev actually made me, unprompted, as a very lovely surprise gift. Trev is the one who made my starting soon screen. So he's streaming right now. We're going to raid over to Trev. Please do stick around for the raid. Say hello. If you like the starting soon screen, which I certainly do, you can thank him for it. And I will plan on seeing you back on Twitch for more Oblivion next Tuesday. YouTube videos are still going up every day, so do check me out over there. I will see you all next time. Have a lovely 6 days. And have a nice night. 5 seconds. Alright. Here we go for the raid. Good night, everybody.